missing their final 3 shots. And they will get back to work here as Caldwell continues that stifling defense on Astier. She gets around it. Those afterburners are something else on Pauline Astier.
Definitely.
In 2 Miles here with Gardner now drawing the assignment on the rookie. McBride gathers that back, gets into the lane, kicks out. That shot blocked by Jonquel Jones. That's Anastasia Olari-Kosu.
Minnesota has gotten in the paint. There has been multiple jerseys surrounding them every time. You know, if they can get to the free throw line, cash in on a few of those. I think the Liberty making everything contested, everything difficult, making them earn their buckets.
21-year-old in her 2nd season out of Russia. Good on 1 of 2 there. Look inside to JJ. Working on Natasha Howard. Bully ball and puts it in.
Right now, the Liberty are exploiting their height advantage. This is a long team up and down the lineup. And JJ over Howard, that was a tough bucket.
Another bunny miss by Natasha Howard. It stays here with the Lynx, 14 to shoot.
I love it, just plays a little bully ball in the post.
Taking blows and throwing those bows down. Interception by Astier. And then she gets that intercepted by Caldwell. Back and forth they go. Miles, wing 3, no good, but she gets her own miss. Nice look. Over to Kosu and she lays it in.
Really nice no-look pass, and I give a lot of credit to Miles for just staying with it. Crashing the offensive glass, following her own shot after the miss. And she just stays connected with her team.
This morning, how she kind of learns as the game progresses.
Yeah. She gets settled in.
Phoebish, corner 3 is good. She has been red hot from downtown. Miles goes around Phoebish, puts it up and puts it in.
And you talked about Miles settling in. She's recognizing the angles where to attack.
Indeed. There are some other great rookies in the WNBA this season, but Olivia Miles, when it comes, Pauline Astier has had a great season for the New York Liberty so far. Here's Ionescu from the wing, and she connects.
The Liberty quick passes around the perimeter, and I know Coach Reeve is not happy about the defensive output right now for the Lynx because these shots have been uncontested, but Williams comes right back at you.
Courtney Williams has the answer. The Liberty shooting 68% from the field, 15 of 22. Foul on Courtney Williams. It'll be a side out for New York. Mentioned Phoebish is red hot in her last 8 games. That first make from 3 tonight, down 50% from downtown. Jonquel Jones tried the bank. It's not open. Miles pushes pace, now backs it out. Carrera with the hand in her face. Miles goes around, and there's Kosu to clean it up. And a timeout by Chris DeMarco as Brianna Stewart was about to check back in. The Liberty with a 3-point lead with 6:49 to play in the half. The WNBA hasn't even stepped foot on the court yet.
It's incredible.
It's a testament to all the players and their head coach. Johannes tried a bullet pass, but Kosu. Liberty had a lead of 12. It's all the way down to 3. Lynx have not led yet in this game. Miles gets it to go, and she's fouled. Jonquel Jones will pick up the personal.
And Coach Reeve talked about this in shoot-around. That's what makes her so dangerous. I mean, you talk about a rookie who is 10th in points per game this season. She can fill it up scoring, too.
Miles and McBride lead the Lynx 8 points apiece. Top of the key, kaboom for Ionescu.
Ionescu has looked so free-flowing out there. Nothing has looked forced. It's been within the offense. She's got her feet under her, and her teammates are just finding her at the right time.
Nice bullet feed inside to Coffey, and then a better pass from Coffey to Kosu. Great ball.
The pass from Miles kind of spit back to the other side of the goal. Had some finesse on that pass. And then the extra pass to find Olari Kosu.
Stewie no good on that 1-point lead as Pauline Astier getting set to check back in. And Jonquel Jones gonna get called for her.
He is settling in, looking to be back to full strength. And Coach DeMarco talked about it in the pregame, said that I think the goal in all facets, getting herself involved on the offense, playmaking for others. She just looks great.
Just want to correct myself. I said the Lynx never led. They did have a 4-2 lead. So if they do take the lead here, it'll be their first lead since it was 4-2 Minnesota. Oh, it's 40-39 Minnesota. They are up by 1, so that is their first lead since they were up 4-2. My apologies. Just over the first quarter. And let's get more from Steph.
Yeah, you guys were talking. She was asked after shoot-around today if she felt a sense of chemistry with a player she hasn't really played with yet, talking about Pauline Astier. She said, I know we'd go game this now, so she wasn't worried, but she did say it was exciting to finally be able to do it.
Thanks, Steph. Antonia Dallaire misses that 3. And I'll tell you something, when those two are on the floor, as Astier gets right to the cup and lays it in.
And you saw Coffey had the post up and displaced her out of bounds. She acted as a screen there for Astier to take it to the cup.
The difference when Sab and Astier were on the floor together as Miles gets right behind Jake.
Liberty, and Miles just steps in and gets the pass back.
Stewie legs into it from the corner, no good. With 4:20 to play here in the first half. Phoebish and Miles into the paint, causing so much havoc, and gets Dallaire a wide open look from the corner, and she connects.
When you're a player that's as aggressive, they send 3 jerseys at her, look discombobulated, but passed out to her teammate for a wide open 3.
Jonquel Jones 0 for 4 from 3 in the Commissioner's Cup Championship, but she's good on
knocking down threes. It opens up so many possibilities for the Liberty. The versatility of this team.
Coffey stops, pops, and drops right in the paint. Errant there from Stewart. As Coffey goes right in, can't get it to go with the left. Caldwell flies in, it'll be Liberty ball.
Bounce against the wing. She just does all those little things, putting up career numbers.
Phoebish, the hot streak doesn't continue there, but JJ with the rebound, puts it up and in, and she's fouled by Natasha Howard. They are shooting the lights out here. The Minnesota Lynx are leading the WNBA in opponent field goal percentage at 39.4%, and right now the Liberty are near 65% from the field. It's been a clinic from the field for New York. Extra feed, Brianna Stewart is good for 3.
Set me up, it's been faster than defense. They kind of love the defense to sleep on that left side of the court, and then quick swing. That's how they're able to get the 3 ball to fall.
Williams takes the contested. Astier resets, top of the key. Coffey on her. This is the Liberty's largest lead. Can they add to it? Stewie draws a double. And a travel called on Stewie as McBride and Williams collide.
Stewart to knock down the 3, and she's shot ready. Teams are going to keep giving her that because you look at the numbers. She's having these back-to-back down years shooting the 3, but man, she's still pulling it with confidence.
Stewie now 8 of 11 from the field as Miles takes a long one, doesn't go, and Liberty, very methodical. Phoebish, no good there from the wing. Her spot's the corner. That one looked like it was on line, just rimmed in and out. Here's Coffey. Hers does the same. halfway down and pops out is Stewie. Little point forward action, goes right at Miles, kicks out, extra feed, another extra, Astier. Mismatch. Couldn't get around Howard. Good defense there by Natasha Howard. 7 to shoot. Stewie got it taken away by Miles for a second, then puts it up and in.
Just showcasing the IQ. Had Miles on her that first initial, but didn't get the shot that she wanted. And then as they moved the perimeter route, the Lynx never recovered. They kept Olivia Miles on Breanna Stewart. That's an easy mismatch in the middle of the paint.
Liberty with a 15-point lead until that shot drops by McBride. It is now Astier, nice move around Miles, gets it to JJ, thought about it, now steps back, takes the three. Off the front of the rim, Lynx back in business. Almost an errant pass there by McBride, but Howard was able to corral and sets up Miles for a midi, no good. Williams is there for the scraps and puts it in.
Just takes it looks that the Lynx have been able to have here. It's why they're hanging around after Liberty's been getting stops.
15 second chance points already here at the start of the third, and the Lynx are averaging just over 14 per game. Phoebish, corner pop, no good. Little Williams pushes pace, gets to the paint, that's her spot, and she hits. And a timeout for Chris DeMarco after that 7-0 spurt by the Lynx, cutting this lead down to 8.
In that first half year, they're right in the position that he wanted, down 8.
Courtney Williams with 11 in this game. Here's Ionescu, pulls from the top of the key, no good off the side of the rim. Astier couldn't get to it.
And here's where I think shot selection is going to come into play for the Liberty, because when they have these extended leads and they let teams creep back, the shot selection and the discipline, you don't need to shoot contested shots. You want to continue to have that ball move you had in the first half.
Catch and shoot three, no good for McBride. 10th rebound for JJ, and then Miles takes it right away from Astier. Gets right in the bread basket and steals the bread. It was almost out of the Matrix right there.
No, she is so flashy with the basketball.
Mr. Anderson. Ionescu with a second chance after that miss. Goes up against Williams, gets stopped, puts it up, and puts it in. Strong move by Ionescu.
Back-to-back times in that possession. After the missed three, didn't settle, got to the rack, and then getting the defensive stop.
Turnover, here's Stewie with the lead from Phoebish, and it's good, and a timeout by Cheryl Reeve. Liberty have built it back up to a 12-point lead with 5:0. Glad you could join us here on this Friday night in New York City, July 3rd, day before our country's 250th birthday. And what a way to celebrate with two of the top teams in the WNBA going at it here in New York City. That foul is on Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, Sab got caught up, was trying to show.
Enters the game for Astier. Five to shoot here for Williams. Phoebish with the active hands. Cookies for Phoebish. Let's see if the Liberty could add the milk. Oh, no. Can't cry over spilt milk, though. Have to play on.
And you see both of them going to each other down.
When you get those cookies, you have to go to the fridge and get that milk. Good defense once again here by New York. Oh, great look inside from Miles to Williams, but she couldn't finish. You have to have your head on a swivel when Olivia Miles has the ball. Here's Phoebish. Can't get that to go. Weak side board, tapped out of bounds, and it's gonna go to Minnesota here. Just over 4 minutes to play is Antonia Dallaire. April 12th. Liberty showing a zone look here. Confusing the Lynx a little bit. It leads to a turnover. Bullet pass up for Stewie from Sabrina. What a look. And Sabrina was cheesing back here in the other painted area. More zone. This time they beat it as Howard lays it in over Jonquel Jones.
You know, it's such an interesting thing talking to Coach. She says that because they throw so many different defenses at you, the Liberty have turned on the zone. They have a random trap here or there. She said it was hard to prepare for them because, you know, she had Olivia Miles out there, the rookie, saying, you know, is this where they're going to be? Is this where they? She said, I don't know, because they switch up their defenses so much, and the Lynx have had to adjust, and so far been struggling here in this quarter.
That was great hustle by Breanna Stewart to contest that three by McBride, but even better hustle by McBride to get to that loose ball after that miss to cut the lead back down to 10. As Phoebish is denied by Coffey. That is some ice cold brew right there.
She's like an outside hitter on that rejection.
Stood out Joe McEwen. He said every player likes to win. As Stewie gets that to go, great players hate to lose. And that's how he described Nia Coffey. "16 points for Breanna Stewart in the first quarter. 2 points in the second quarter. 11 so far here in the third as Dallaire gets that three to go down.
Well, Dallaire getting some minutes here. Terrific shooter, shooting at 46%.
That was a great lead pass from